10-9, checking out 4 Hampshire Barrows. Dad has caught here, this is 50-3. He is a World Pandemic back on prime time. And this guy, I think, is really neat in his makeup. He's really square up over his skull. He's stout skulled, big old soggy center. He's deep bodied. He's big ribbed. He's big boned. Just look on and get out and go. He's still attractive in his makeup. Really good in terms of that muscle shape when you get on top of that loin edge and out through his hip. Very square made at the ground. He's choose one that's marked extremely unique. So in the show ring, one that will definitely, I think, catches the judge's attention. Again, that is going to be 50-3. I think that guy is one cool guy. This kind of the wide thin belt bear, as we're going to call him, this is 44-1. This guy is one, he's still a little immature in his makeup today, yet he has so many good parts and pieces. As you study him from the side, he's tall at the point of the shoulder. He's level down that top line. You get on top of that loin edge, he's very good in terms of that muscle shape down on his top. Has a big old groove blade in him. He sets those feet down squarely. He's not wanting to get out and like really take off and pull for us today, but he does get out and move extremely well. There he goes. He gets some moves. I think this guy won, even though he's just a notch green today. I think he's one that's going to be a lot of fun as we get into these late summer shows. This here is 37-3. He is a Stomping Grounds world class, and this guy's one I think is extremely true in terms of how he's made. He's tall at the point of his shoulder, very square made up through his top of his shoulder blade, out over his top. Look at that big old wide chestboard. Really cool from the side profile, just extremely attractive up through that neck and front end. Really square made from the ground. He carries that width up through his upper skeleton. Good in terms of the center body. I think this is a bear that puts a lot of parts and pieces together, and one that's going to be a lot of fun to have on the feeder as we get going this summer. I think he's one that'll be an awful good one as we get going. The last bear to look at in this pin, this is 50-2. He's a World Pandemic prime time. This guy, I think, is a big old rugged type of a bear. He's big boned, he's stout skulled, he's soggy centered when you get beside him. He's deep bodied, square up over that top, really level in that makeup, good through his hip and hind leg. To me, he reads as an easy feeding, easy doing bear as we get going in the summer months. He's one that's going to be a lot of fun. He kind of has that ruggedness we need in these bears to be extremely competitive. One I really like from that standpoint. He's not wanting to cooperate the most for us as we get out here and pull. But guys, I think this is one that you definitely should have marked down on your card.